Hello and welcome to the UK Minifigure Collectors YouTube channel, the only channel to focus primarily on minifigures. Today I'd like to show you this awesome line that came out in the 1980s. I believe it was actually 1986, and they're called Creepy Kids, and they were made by a company called Spearhead Industries that do have connections to Akamas Toys. Now the reason I say they were connected with Akamas Toys is they both released Cosmic Cowboys, but when you look at the logos they're almost identical, just the name change. Now one of the most striking things about Creepy Kids is the way they were packaged. Like you can see on this picture, it's got some beautiful card art. I mean the logo is fantastic, but the actual card art itself is amazing. It looks like something you'd see in like an 80s cartoon or something. Really nice stuff, beautiful packaging. As you would expect, on the reverse of the card, it gives you not only lovely sort of hand-drawn images again, but it gives you like a bio of each character. But one of the things I want to point out is it does actually mention there's a Series 2, and which I believe there was never actually a Series 2 released. Now if there is, I'd love to hear if anyone actually has seen them, because I've not seen them yet. As the name suggests, all the minifigures are actually child designs, but the first is Gory Tooth, a beautiful vampire design. I love the way this has been sculpted. I like the way the cape is sort of all round his outside, but you can see it's like it's flicked it at the same time. This beautiful little vampire that sits up by his face is a really cool addition. But I just love the way this has been painted. Such a nice cute design. The second figure, Witch's Brew, is actually a really nice figure. I love the way it looks that little bit tatty, but the detail that's gone into this is really cool. I love the way they've added sort of like that little brown mark to her nose, and just simple little things to give it that sort of witch's feel. Yeah, the broomstick, the way it's been sculpted is actually, again, really well done. I love the way it's been sort of bent around the body, but works so well. Then we have Frankie Fright, the third figure. Now for me this seems to be lacking a little bit of a creepiness. I mean it's a cool sculpt, but it could have been done so much better, especially when you think of the actual artwork. If it was a little bit more like that it would have worked so much better, but it fits into that sort of childlike sort of line. I mean it's nice detail, but it's not the greatest in my opinion. And then we have the last figure, Beware Wolf. Now I love this figure. I love the fact it's got a baseball bat, and they didn't decide to go with a basketball. Bearing in mind this came out a year after the movie Teen Wolf, I'm really glad they decided to go with a bat. But the colourfulness of this figure is really nice. I love how simple it is. In my opinion, this deserves a place on anyone's minifigure shelf. And that is the entire line. Now I'm sure you'll agree these are actually fantastic. It's a really cool introduction into monsters for children. Yes, it's more babyish designs, but it works really well, and they do display fantastically. I'm sure you'll agree that picture on screen, they do display fantastic. Now size-wise, they're rather on the large size. They're about 3.5 inches, so these are bigger than muscle figures or pet aliens for instance, but they are a nice, good, solid size. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, and I hope to catch you all again next time.